So as stupid as this is, I'm going to try this whole YouTube thing. So I got an update today on my car. I have a 2022 Model 3 long range. So if we go look at the release notes, I have the old Intel processor, so I don't have the cool visualization like a lot of you folks. So let's go to the actual, there we go. So here we go. You can see it gives you consumption based on your 10, 100, and 200 miles. Here's the interesting one. It looks like they're going to go to a guessometer instead of rated range if you just are somebody who uses miles instead of percentage. I use percentage and will continue to use percentage, but I do want to see what the miles will be after this update is finished downloading. So I was at 66%, 213 miles. So when we'll come back to that when the download is installed. And it's also interesting that we can do this whole battery test. It'll be interesting to see how that works and if it's actually accurate. So I will check back in after this update is installed. All right, so we're back. Update is complete. We got two updates at like one time. So 8.4 and 8. This one's just minor fixes. We go to 8 though. That's where we get the new stuff. So let's go through this. We will go through our app loader, go to our energy screen, and that's where we see, go to consumption, and that's where we can do what they said. See how the consumption's been over the last 100 miles, 200 miles, and then 10 miles. So that looks different. It's good. Don't know how much I'll use that, but it's cool to be able to. All right, let's go back down. Pick out the updates again. The other one was, this is going to end up not being a guessometer, or it'll end up being a guessometer and not the rated range. So when we started this, it was at 66% and 213. It's still at 212. I imagine it's not going to go back and do historic data, so that's fine. Release notes. And minor updates. Well, and the last thing is, let's run a battery health test to measure it. So we'll go to controls, service, battery health. So and service, and let's find out where it is. And battery health. Let's see what it says. All right, so this is something I'm not going to do right now because I don't have 18 hours, but that is what you'll have to do. That is very interesting. It's very cool that we can do this now. Before you begin, vehicles on park, gotta get your battery percent to 20% or less. Should be connected to the internet. No software update schedule, no battery or thermal alerts active. Be connected to your charger, to charging equipment that can provide 5 kilowatts of power. So one day we will try running that and see how healthy my battery is. That's pretty cool that we're able to do that now all by ourselves. All right, so that's all the updates, and not sure what it'll be on the minor part of stuff, but it's one reason Tesla's so great. Constantly improving their cars.